Breaking news that could change the lives of millions of Americans. The Social Security Administration has just dropped a bombshell announcement that's sending shockwaves through the nation. A historic $950 increase in Social Security benefits is coming in 2025. If you're wondering how this massive boost will affect your monthly checks and when exactly you'll see this money hit your account, you're in the right place. Before we dive into all the crucial details you need to know, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on important Social Security updates that could put more money in your pocket. Have you been struggling to keep up with rising costs lately? Well, this news might just be the relief you've been waiting for. The SSA's announcement comes at a critical time when many seniors and beneficiaries are feeling the squeeze of inflation. But here's the thing: this isn't just another routine adjustment. This is the largest increase we've seen in recent history, and there's a fascinating story behind why it's happening now. Let me break down exactly what this means for you. If you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, you're about to see a significant bump in your monthly payments. But the amount you'll receive depends on several factors that many people don't realize. Did you know that your current benefit amount, your work history, and even when you started claiming benefits all play crucial roles in determining your new payment amount? Understanding these factors is essential for maximizing your benefits. Now, let's talk about those all-important payment dates for January 2025. The SSA has released a detailed schedule, and timing is everything when it comes to planning your finances. For those who've been receiving benefits before May 1997, your payment date will fall on the 3rd of each month. But what about everyone else? The SSA uses a unique system based on your birth date, and getting this wrong could leave you anxiously checking your bank account at the wrong time. Here's something crucial that many people overlook: the payment schedule varies depending on whether you receive Social Security Retirement Benefits, SSI, or both. For SSI recipients, your payments will typically arrive on the 1st street of each month, but January 2025 has a special circumstance you need to know about. Because January 1 Street is a federal holiday, some recipients will actually get their payments earlier than expected. Wouldn't it be nice to start the new year with that extra money in your account? But there's more to this story than just dates and dollars. The real question is, how did we get here? The massive $950 increase didn't just appear out of thin air. It's directly tied to the cost of living adjustment, COLA, formula, which has been dramatically influenced by recent economic trends. Remember those high inflation rates we've been experiencing? They're actually working in your favor for once, pushing this adjustment to record levels. Let's put this increase into perspective. Think about what an extra $950 could mean for your monthly budget. For many beneficiaries, this could be the difference between choosing between medications and groceries or being able to afford both. Have you started planning how you'll use this additional money? Some financial experts suggest smart ways to maximize this increase, and I'll share some strategies that could help you make the most of this boost. Something that's not getting enough attention is how this increase affects different types of beneficiaries differently. Are you a retired worker, a disabled beneficiary, or receiving survivor benefits? Each category has its own considerations, and knowing where you fit in could make a big difference in your planning. For instance, did you know that some beneficiaries might see even more than $950, while others might receive slightly less? Here's a critical point that many news outlets aren't covering: this increase could affect other benefits you're receiving. If you're getting Medicare, Medicaid, or other government assistance, you need to understand how this boost might impact your eligibility. Have you considered how this change might affect your tax situation? It's essential to plan ahead to avoid any surprising changes to your overall financial picture. Let's talk about what you need to do to ensure you receive this increase. While most adjustments will happen automatically, there are some situations where you might need to take action. Do you know if your contact information is up to date with the SSA? Have you checked your My Social Security account recently? These simple steps could prevent delays in receiving your increased benefits. The timing of this announcement has sparked interesting discussions about the future of Social Security. What does this historic increase tell us about the program's health? Some experts see it as a sign of the system's responsiveness to economic conditions, while others raise questions about long-term sustainability. What's your take on this? The answers might surprise you, and they could affect your long-term financial planning. For those who haven't started claiming Social Security benefits yet, this news might influence your claiming strategy. Should you start collecting now, or would waiting result in even bigger benefits? The math behind this decision has become more complex with this historic increase. Have you considered how your claiming age could affect not just your current benefits but also future increases? One aspect that's particularly interesting is how this increase compares to historical adjustments. When you look at the patterns over the past few decades, you'll see why this $950 boost is truly unprecedented. But what's even more fascinating is what this might mean for future adjustments. Are we entering a new era of larger Social Security increases, or is this a one-time phenomenon? Let's address some common concerns I've been hearing from viewers. Many of you have asked about the impact on early retirement benefits versus full retirement age benefits. Others are wondering about the effect on spousal benefits or survivor benefits. These are excellent questions, and understanding the answers could significantly impact your financial planning. Speaking of planning, now is the perfect time to review your overall retirement strategy. How will this increase fit into your broader financial picture? Some beneficiaries are considering adjusting their investment portfolios or changing their budget allocations. Have you thought about consulting with a financial advisor to optimize your strategy in light of this increase? Here's something practical to consider: how can you make sure you're making the most of this additional money? Financial experts suggest several strategies, from paying down high-interest debt to investing in home improvements that could save money in the long run. What's your plan for maximizing the impact of this increase on your financial well-being? The announcement has also raised questions about state-level benefits and supplements. Did you know that some states provide additional supplements to Social Security benefits? Understanding how your state handles these supplements could mean even more money in your pocket. Have you checked what additional benefits might be available in your area? For those of you caring for elderly parents or disabled family members, this increase could have additional implications. How might this affect household dynamics when multiple family members receive benefits? Understanding these interactions could help you make better decisions about care arrangements and financial planning. Let's not forget about the wider economic impact of this increase. When millions of beneficiaries receive larger payments, it affects local economies and businesses. Have you considered how this might change spending patterns in your community? Some economists predict interesting ripple effects that could benefit everyone, not just Social Security recipients. One crucial aspect that deserves attention is the impact on working beneficiaries. If you're still working while receiving Social Security benefits, you need to understand how this increase might affect your earnings limit and potential benefit reductions. Have you calculated your new threshold under the earnings test? For those of you who are dual eligible for Social Security and SSI, there are special considerations to keep in mind. The interaction between these programs can be complex, and this historic increase adds another layer to consider. Do you know how your total benefits package might change? Looking ahead, it's worth considering how this increase might affect future benefit calculations. For those still working, how might higher earnings records impact your eventual benefits? Understanding these long-term implications could help you make better decisions about work and retirement timing. Here's something that many people overlook: the role of advocacy and policy in these increases. How can beneficiaries make their voices heard about Social Security policies? Understanding the political process behind these decisions could help you become a more informed advocate for your interests. As we wrap up this comprehensive look at the historic Social Security increase, remember that staying informed is your best strategy for maximizing your benefits. Have you taken all the necessary steps to ensure you receive your increased payments on time? Don't forget to check your My Social Security account regularly and keep your contact information up to date. Before we conclude, let me remind you of the key dates you need to mark on your calendar for January 2025. Missing these could delay your access to these increased benefits. Are you clear about your payment schedule and what you need to do to prepare? If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We're constantly updating our content with the latest Social Security news and analysis to help you make the most of your benefits. Hit that notification bell to stay informed about future updates that could affect your financial well-being. What other Social Security topics would you like us to cover? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to maximizing your Social Security benefits. By staying informed and taking proactive steps, you can make the most of this historic increase and secure your financial future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more crucial updates about your Social Security benefits.